my God. Can I only first wait, what is even the first question? Can I know what the first question is?
Yes, I'm going to tell you. First, I want to tell you that this is the FactorySec Guidance ERP. That's what I decided to call it. It's pretty cool. So we're going to go through oh, your face. We're going to go through imagine you are the CEO of a factory. Eva, what are you selling in the factory? All right. So we'll say you're a video game. You're a video game factory, and you, let's say, put together the cases for the games. That's what your company does, right? Okay. So, here we are. You have your organizational mission. So all you have to do for this first one, this is important, just so you have it written down. So yeah, you know what your mission is. How are you helping people? What are you guiding them through in life?
Oh my God, I entertain them with quality video games.
Okay.
So is that a good answer?
Yes. And if you have any questions, please let me know throughout this. Entertain through quality video games. Okay. So we got that. We'll go back to this, and just so you know, Eva. Here now you have it in the mapping for your company. Yeah. So that's important. So next, let's list 3 stakeholders. So
3?
Yeah, 3 stakeholders. So do you know what stakeholders are? Okay, so these are people who are interested in something in the company. So in this context, cybersecurity.
Are we saying random? Are you making up some random names?
Yeah, we're gonna make up fake people. We're just going through an example because you're the CEO of the factory that puts together these video games. Yeah.
One should be definitely Bob. One is Mark, and the other is Tom.
Okay. So all 3 individuals. So he said Bob, Mark, Tom. We're going to do Bob first. His email. We'll just do bob@factorysec.com. And then fake phone number. What department does Bob work in, Eva?
Oh, wait. No, sorry, I don't know this meaning.
No, it's fine.
Wow.
We'll just say IT. We'll just say IT.
IT, yes.
Job title. Let's just say he's the Chief Technology Officer.
I have to remember these words.
No. You don't have to remember it. No. Eva, maybe that's one of the cool things about having the framework mapping. You can refer to it later. You don't have to remember it. So, okay. For your business, what are critical objectives that this stakeholder, Bob, expects our organization to achieve? Remember, he's the head of technology, basically. So hacking? No, that sounds illegal. Well, I mean, I guess bad hacking would be. So what? You're chaotic neutral. Did you say bad hacking?
Yeah.
No. That is a bad and illegal critical objective. Within the bounds of the law.
What does that mean, Robert? I don't.
No, it's fine. So basically, you want to find out what does Bob, the Chief Technology Officer, what does he want from the business? Like, what does he want the business to achieve? Maybe he wants great, innovative robots.
He wants improved computer.
Okay. He wants. Okay? Yeah. It's fine. So yeah, he wants good computers. And then what are the key capabilities that the stakeholder relies on from our organization to achieve their goals? So You can maybe say, let's see,
Save money up.
save money.
Yeah, because you need a computer. You need to have a budget. Making budget for the new computers.
Okay, so I'll put he wants us to do a good job budgeting for computers.
Yay!
Then what are the specific services provided by our organization that the stakeholder depends on? So, this basic, I'll explain. So, let's say a service is, I'm trying to think of a good one in this context. Let's say the ability to clock into work on time. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Or does that one sound good? Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. Actually, I'll put the ability to log into. There's a lot of other answers you could have. We'll just get through this part. What are the stakeholders' expectations regarding cybersecurity? One, legal activities. and then what's the second one?
Keeping the password safe.
Okay. So we'll put keeping passwords safe. All right. And then what are the stakeholders' primary cybersecurity concerns and needs to ensure that the organization effectively protects sensitive information and meets regulatory requirements? That's a lot of words, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So his primary concerns seem to be about the legality of our cybersecurity activities and making sure passwords are safe. So we'll say that he wants a robust legal department. And then,
safe data.
Safe data, let's just say through good encryption standards. Does that sound good?
Yeah, Bob doesn't have to can use WhatsApp to be safe.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so what specific resources or support does the stakeholder need from the organization to feel confident in its cybersecurity measures, and how should these needs be prioritized? So
I understand the question, but
okay, so this is specific resources. So this one might be harder to state than the first one. So let's say Eva, what's a good name for a lawyer?
George
Lawyerton. Lawyer from Mississippi.
Yeah, like your dad.
He's not from Mississippi. Yeah, I don't even know if he's been to Mississippi.
No. Never mind. I did not mistake. Whatever.
That's fine.
I did not mistake. I know.
Okay, it's fine. So we'll put a fake phone number 1231231231234, and then we'll just put a fake company, Mega Encryption Suite of products. Okay. Then we save that. There we go.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, oh wait, Eva. I put in the additional note, but do you have anything else to add about Bob, the CTO?
dad. No, I'm joking. He's the last.
He's your dad. Okay, save. It's being saved. Okay. I think in a real business it'd probably be changed, but that's fine. Okay. So, okay, so this one might be really difficult to fill out. This is the legal, regulatory, and contractual requirements. Eva, I'm thinking that we will pass this on to the legal department. How do you feel about that? So we skip it for now. Yeah, that's a very good decision as the CEO of this factory. And then we also have a very lengthy organizational dependencies area. So yeah, that might be good for another department. You're very busy as the CEO. So, right, yeah, exactly. So, here we have various communication lines. So Eva, as the head of this company, this video game manufacturing company, how often do you want to be updated of information security risks?
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. Okay, that sounds good.
Is that enough, or is that okay?
No, that's fine. That's fine. And then, who's going to be responsible for giving you these reports? Is it going to be Bob? Yeah, that's a good choice. He's the CEO. He's very knowledgeable on technology officer things. And then, what do you want to be updated about?
If the passwords need to be updated, and if someone tried to hack the servers.
Okay, that sounds good. And if someone tried hacking the servers. Okay, well spelled correctly.
And in all the server there will be young people.
Oh my gosh, okay. So, the distribution method. Do you want email, meetings, or printed reports every 2 weeks? Meetings, all right. And then there's a section for additional meeting details. Do you want, for example, to meet during lunch, or probably not? It's a business thing. I mean, that's lunchtime. Mornings.
At 8 a.m. 8 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, wow. 8 a.m. Meetings, please. Okay. So now that saves. And then we have some things here. Let's see. Departmental communication. We'll let Bob figure that out. Then communication tools and platforms. So Eva, what do we use in the company to communicate with each other?
Email.
Let's say Outlook. You need to have a specific type, like that makes sense. It's better to be specific. And then the tool details. Let's say it's a spelled correctly. Yeah, there we go. It's a Microsoft email product. Okay. So, Eva, also, we might have more than one, probably.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What's another one? What do we use for chatting? Because that's for email.
What people use in a company? I don't know. What do people use in a company? So, you can answer this question. I don't know what people use.
Okay. Sorry. Well, but Teams. That seems like a good one.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Then communication tool details. Let's say, I don't know. It's nice. No, I'll put. It's also part of the Microsoft suite that we have a subscription for. Okay. So yeah, we have a couple tools here now, so that's nice.
That means that we have Microsoft Teams to share the young feature.
Yes, we do. Yes. Okay. So, next, let's see. Oh, okay, Eva, I want to know about your risk appetite. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So Eva, is your organization's overall risk appetite very low, low, moderate, high, or very high? Your video game factory.
Hi.
High. Oh my gosh, it's getting intense here. All right. So, to you, what is the maximum financial acceptable loss for every incident? So let's say that your company gets hacked. What's the maximum amount that's acceptable for you? So you'll be like, oh, that's kind of fine. 50,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I imagine it's a big company if you have CEO Bob.
Yeah, no, it's CTO Bob. You're the CEO.
CTO.
Yeah, Chief Technology Officer. You're the Chief Executive Officer. Congratulations. Good job. So yeah, $50,000. Do you know how many video games you could buy with that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you should bring that down, but we'll keep it there for now. It's your truthful answer. I shouldn't be judging. I'm here to help the CEO. Okay, so, why is that acceptable? It says provide a brief rationale for your chosen financial impact tolerance. So why is $50,000 of loss acceptable to you?
Because no, wait, I need to bring you thinking.
That's at least 5 gallons of gas, Eva.
No, because our company is I guess because the company is big and we can afford to spend that much money on our loss because we sell a lot of video games.
Okay, yeah, I put our company is big and we can afford it. We're stacked. And then, what's the maximum amount of operational downtime that's acceptable? 0 hours, 0 to 2 hours. Sorry, 1 to 2 hours, 3 to 4 hours, 5 to 8 hours, or more than 8 hours.
3.
3. Okay. And why?
Because we spent money on
it. Because we spent money on it.
No, I don't know because we need to have since it's a big company, we need to have the thing active as much as possible. That's why we have a big budget for risk too.
Well, if you need it to be up as much as possible, then you'd probably want 0 hours, right?
Okay, 0 hours then. 0 hours.
Okay. So then you have to explain why it's 0 hours, especially given the backdrop that $50,000 is acceptable. If you're
I'm gonna start speaking. Because we need to be always updated on what happens, and we cannot have more hours since we receive constant attacks. That's what comes to mind.
we'll figure it out later. Don't worry about it. We'll consult with the legal department. Okay, so what level of reputational damage is acceptable?
Well, reputational damage. What do you mean? None? Are we talking of money? None.
No.
Is there none?
None? Yeah, there's a none option. Sorry, I should have read the answers. That wasn't fair to you. There's none, minimal, moderate, significant, or major.
Moderate.
Moderate. Why is that an acceptable amount? No, it's fine. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
Because we are a It's always, for me, it's always the same answer. No, it's okay because we will make better products and it will go away. That's what I think. Because we have solid buyers in our company, and they will understand why this happens. Basically, I can elaborate my idea more, but that's my train of thoughts. Because we have solid clients.
Okay. All right, I put we'll cope fine. We have faithful buyers who will be okay with it.
Yeah.
Poor Eva. Okay, and to be fair to you, I'll put the maximum acceptable operational downtime per incident is 1 to 2 hours. And then I'll put this is within our cost threshold, spelled correctly,
Yeah, that's a hard
for
word.
IT downtime. All right. Poor Eva. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Okay. Okay, this one. What level of regulatory non-compliance fines is acceptable? So if you break the law, the government's gonna fine you.
Yeah. How much is acceptable?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know. Many money, I guess.
Many monies approximately. Okay, let's say is a low, medium, or high amount acceptable?
Medium.
Medium? Okay.
Because if the government is not okay, then we can sell the viewings.
That's a good plan. Okay. Actually, I don't know if that counts as bribery, so maybe it's not okay. All right, so yeah, earlier you have the company goal hack people with malice, and now we're bribing government officials. Maybe that's why the company's so unreasonably large.
The government, no, I wasn't trying to say that in a bad way. I think we thought that if the government is angry, I'll pay the amend.
No, it's fine. Okay. Okay. We have enough money for this.
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah. All right, I saved it. So, let's go to. All right, we have some other things we might ask HR to fill out later. In the roles, responsibility, authorities. I don't even know if they fill it out. Wait, let me check. Yeah, cybersecurity and HR practices. And the CEO should probably fill these out. But we're very you're a very busy CEO. That's why you have to delegate some responsibility. Fill this out. Yeah. So let's go to risk management objectives. That's a lot of things. So we might kick that to the chief risk officer. How does that sound to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, yeah, we have some things here that we're going to delegate to some other people. Standardized risk methods. Okay, this one's easy. What methods is the organization using for calculating, documenting, categorizing, and prioritizing cybersecurity risks?
Excel? No.
Excel?
I don't think that's all for cybersecurity, but that's the first thing that came to my brain.
I mean, it's valid. It's usable.
Okay, then Excel.
Okay. So, let's go to. Oh wait, we just did that one. Strategic direction. We're gonna go ahead and kick that to someone else in the organization. We'll let Bob handle that. Poor Bob, he's gonna have a lot of work.
Owen and Bob are going to have our own work tonight.
Yes. Well, you're the CEO. That part of your job is to delegate responsibility. So, there you go. So let's go leadership, accountability, and risk culture. Let's see. Okay. Eva, can you describe how your organization's leadership has agreed on their roles and responsibilities in developing, implementing, and assessing the cybersecurity strategy? Is that another thing for Bob?
No, I can answer that. We can say that because we had... Wait.
Okay.
Because someone hacked us and stole some important files, and then we all agreed that it was time to change and improve for the better for our company, because we love our company.
Oh, that's good. So we got hacked. Agreed. We should change the cybersecurity culture. Oh, hold on. Okay. And that we should improve. Okay. Hold on. I want to make sure this actually answers the question. Describe your organization's leadership. I'm wondering if that is a way to answer that technically. Let me think about it. I mean, it could be possible, but my brain's only kind of working. so maybe we'll save it there. We'll save that, and then we can come back to it later. How often do leaders review and update their roles and responsibilities related to cybersecurity?
Every 3 months.
Okay. Every 3 months. Okay, how do your leaders communicate their expectations regarding a secure and ethical culture within the organization?
Do you mean
ethical?
Email. They send me emails, and then we schedule a meeting to talk together about.
Okay, email and meeting. Sounds good. Oh, okay. Can you provide examples of how current events have been used to highlight positive or negative examples of cybersecurity risk management within your organization? So I'll put a positive and negative one. Okay, so also no is an acceptable answer.
I don't know how to answer these positive things that happen.
Yeah, so let's say that maybe in the news you read that a company was able to stop a hack because they were using YubiKeys or something like that.
Yeah, because I saw an interview that improved the situation. I saw an interview because I'm professional. Yeah. Saw an interview.
Okay. So I'll put an interview that changed the CEO's life was highlighted. Okay. And then is there a negative cybersecurity event that was used for training?
No, only good things.
None. We only deal in positive vibes here.
Yeah.
Okay. Who within your organization is responsible for maintaining and reviewing the comprehensive cybersecurity risk strategy?
Another fake name?
Yeah, that'll be the chief risk officer.
Okay. Well, wait, a new name.
Yeah, give me a new name.
Stop. I thought it was Baba Game.
Another Bob.
I'm joking.
No. That's being written down. Bob, the chief risk officer. Yeah, the Bob stocks are going through the roof. All right, so
thank to you.
all right, next. How is the cybersecurity risk strategy reviewed and updated, and what triggers these reviews? Like annually after major events?
Okay, sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yes. How is the cybersecurity risk strategy reviewed and updated, and what triggers these reviews? And examples can include just annual regular checkups or after cybersecurity events, etc.
Checkups.
Okay.
Regular checkups with reports.
How define regular? Like, is that yearly, monthly, hourly, by minute? Weekly? Okay. So we do weekly risk strategy updates. Yeah, I was thinking if you did by minute risk strategy updates, you might be very cyber secure, but you couldn't get anything else done. So what processes are in place to conduct reviews ensuring adequate authority and coordination among those responsible for managing cybersecurity risk? You don't know. I'll put ask Bob, the chief risk officer, later. All right. How often are these reviews conducted, and what criteria are used to assess the adequacy of authority and coordination? Is that another one for Bob?
I don't know. For me, it's always writing an email. How do they do that? I don't know.
Okay. We can say that Bob reviews the risk. Let's see. Risk scores and wait, how often? Hold on. So every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And okay, what criteria are used to assess the adequacy of authority and coordination? We can put Bob reviews the risk scores every 2 weeks, and I'll just put, honestly, we take Bob's word for it. It's a very trusting organization. Does that sound good?
That's Robert Covington. I'm making this.
Sounds good. All right. So we're saving that. Then Eva, do you want are you feeling like you want to take a tea break, or do you want to keep going?
No, I can go.
Okay. So, we have some things here. Maybe we'll have Bob, the chief risk officer, look at, including oversight. Let's go to vendor management. So we're going to just add one vendor that we do business with.
Lisa. That's the name.
Who?
The name, I want the name Lisa. That's the vendor.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Lisa, and then wait, that's already the name. Okay. The role, let's just say this person, I'm assuming, would be some kind of what's it called? Consultant. So what does she consult with? What does she consult? Yeah, I guess. Well, that's a weirdly worded sentence. Yeah, what does she consult about? That's better.
Can it be? It's not related to cybersecurity. This question.
It can be, or it can be accounting. It can be human resources. It could be...
Quality.
Hey, that's a good one.
Quality assurance.
Yeah, good one. Okay. Quality assurance. And I'll just put Lisa at FactorySec.com and phone number. Put that there. Then products and services. Put quality assurance, consulting, any other relevant information.
No.
We'll just put she's the best. All right. So yeah, we have a saved vendor there. So now, how critical is Lisa to our organization? So if we don't have Lisa consult for our company, would the company completely fail, or is her services a nice to have?
No, fail if she's not there.
Okay. So we'll put high criticality. Does that sound accurate?
Yeah.
And here we can edit. Why is that? We need reasoning.
Because
Will the game catch on fire if she doesn't check the quality?
because she needs to make sure everything. Yeah. No, you need to know what our clients like. You need to understand.
Okay, the games could combust if she doesn't check.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Hard.
All right. So we also have vendor due diligence information. We only have one vendor here, but otherwise there would be a bunch of vendors here. So what has been done to reduce risks before entering into this vendor relationship? For example, were there any contracts that we looked at? Did you check to see if she was a risky person? Like, does she have a history of just breaking games for no reason? You know?
Yeah, I checked with who she did business before.
Okay, so I'll put we checked with previous clients of hers to ask about her work. What risks are posed by this vendor, including from products or services offered by this vendor?
What more?
Yeah, so she does quality assurance. Are there any risks that are posed by her?
No.
Okay, I'll just put none that we know of. Okay, she seems nice. That's good. So, what evidence of compliance is there for this vendor?
Compliance.
Compliance in this context, for example, did this person get any certifications for a specific quality assurance, a certification that's important to the company?
They have a degree. Yeah, a master degree.
So put she has a master's. Hold on, I'm gonna put that down. Master's degree in video game quality assurance. I'll put video game packaging quality assurance. Okay. Eva, what's your plan if this vendor unexpectedly has issues delivering agreed goods or services? So let's say she unexpectedly does not arrive and she can't do the quality assurance work that day. So I'm assuming if the game's combust, there might be an additional fire risk. So do you get extra fire extinguishers on hand? Or do you do something else?
I get another person to come to why she's not there.
Okay. And we're not going to go through it, but we would add that second person as a vendor in our hypothetical situation. But I get someone else to do quality assurance. Okay. Is there any other information for due diligence or not? Nope.
No.
I'll just put on. Okay, and then because you listed her as being a high criticality vendor, you have a special question set that only comes up if you have a high criticality set. So, how often do you plan to ensure that this critical vendor is fulfilling contractual obligations?
Every week.
Every week. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops. Hold on, I put it in the wrong box. Oh no.
No.
Describe the process you plan to take to monitor this vendor.
I check her. I check her.
You check her.
I go to the factory and then I check her.
Okay. So
Real life checks.
how about we do a walkthrough? Okay. How often do you plan to review if this vendor is critical to your company or not?
Every month.
Okay, every month.
Every month.
All right. So far I'll show you how this is mapping. So you have your automated report, Eva. How are you feeling about that? You can save it or print it.
Yeah, I have a printer.
Yeah, and then so you can see how what you put in maps out versus something called the NIST Cybersecurity Framework 2.0. And NIST is a federal government agency in the USA. And they do like standards. Like, for example, they check how much a weight is, like what counts as a pound, for example. As far as I know, at least. So yeah, you get a cool report here. The more you fill out, the more you have here. And then, by the way, Eva, if you were to use a small language chatbot, this is saved in CouchDB, which uses a kind of it's called JSON format, which is easier for AI to learn on. So that's nice. So we have a lot of stuff here for identify. So that's a lot. So if you want, we'll just show. Let's say we'll do a little bit of asset things. So we'll maybe try to quickly get through this, just like a couple. Let's do two. So let's say we have a couple computers we want to list. So what's the first computer? What kind of computer? Like what brand? Mac. Okay. We'll put Mac Studio, and then there's a lot of information. Hold on, that the CTO Bob would want to put in. So we'll just put ask Bob later, and then I am going to copy and paste that. I think I had to put a date in so we can just have that, because Eva, you're gonna have to ask for things like MAC addresses to Bob, which is like a code on the computer. So hold on, let me get through this. All right, yeah, Bob has a lot of work to do. Okay, so what's the second computer?
Asus.
Okay. Then
I don't know how to say that. I call it Asus.
That's fine. Okay. Let me see if I can just save that. Okay, cool. Yeah, looks like I programmed it, so I didn't need to fill out everything there. Okay, so then go here, If we were accounting nerds, we could fill out some other stuff here. But it's good to fill it out. But for time, we have these computers here. And then this is a network diagram. So don't get too excited. What we want to do is add a network connector type because they have to be connected together, right? So, what type of connector is it? This is something we'll probably have to ask Bob for, honestly. So let's say, spelled correctly, category 6, Ethernet cable. Does that seem accurate, Eva?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that connects the Mac Studio to the Asus computer. So ask Bob later, and then warehouse 1, compliance information. Ask Bob later, and then there's a lot of information that would be good to put here, but we're gonna skip that for now. We'll let Bob handle it. So, whoops, I forgot to save it earlier. But anyways, we can put on this network diagram. You can see. Yeah. And there you go. So you have a little bit, of an idea what it looks like. And then this is also good for you to do later. You can add a bill of materials, and then later, let me see, was it here? There was a part I think I added to the demo of what parts of the bill of materials go into what. Sorry, hold on. If I need to make sure as a CEO, you're CEO, that you properly see this thing wherever I put it. Maybe it was inventory. Okay, yeah. Here. Okay, I didn't even add any bill of materials. Okay, we're gonna go through this real quick. So, your product is video games. So, you're gonna have a plastic case of let's say we have 5 million. That's maybe more than 5 million. Cost per unit, 5. Material identification. Let's see, plastic case type 1. You might have something else there. The supplier. Okay, if we would have put in another supplier later for the plastic cases, then you would have had something more reasonable here. But we only have Lisa, so Lisa is also our supplier. Congratulations, Lisa. She's gonna make a lot of money from how many cases she's selling. So Lisa does a lot. Is the note and date last checked? We'll just say today, and then we'll add another bill of material, which is a game cartridge. That makes sense. Does that make sense, Eva?
Yeah.
Eva, are you a very excited CEO? All right. I'll also say we have a lot here. There. We'll just do GC1 for game cartridge. Lisa also does that. Okay. Now we can go to the other current assets area. Which is, yeah, yay, except this is the wrong area. Sorry. I meant to go to the inventory area. So, Eva, for accounting. Okay, I have an accounting question for you, Eva. As a CEO, you're supposed to know the numbers like the back of your hand so well. So, of course, you know whether or not the company uses the first in, first out accounting method, last in, first out accounting method, the weighted average, or specific identification. And as all CEOs are aware, one option is better. One option is better for an inflationary environment, and then the other one is better for in a deflationary environment. So, good luck. Okay. We'll do first in, first out. Sounds good. I'll put it on the scoreboard. All right. So inventory item game. We'll just put game case 1. How does that sound?
Yeah. Good.
All right. And then the inventory total cost. So let's say, okay, so the total cost, because you're very into the accounting world, you'll have to put the cost of the goods and then how much the labor costs and other things. So how much does a game case cost in this scenario? Above $7. You give me a number. 10? Okay. Sounds good. And then we check that today. Notes, we'll just skip that for now. So the bill of materials here, we have a plastic case, and then we have a game cartridge. Eva, how many plastic cases and how many game cartridges go into one game?
Man, is it supposed to be a big number?
No, sorry, it's supposed to be one. I mean, unless you have like a very special edition game, like how Final Fantasy VII had like 2 CDs, I think. So maybe you have like a mega big game. Like, what if the next version of Nintendogs is like 3 terabytes big or something like that? You know what I mean? So we'll just say 1 plastic case. If you calculate the cost, that's just 5, and then we have our 50 terabyte mega Nintendogs, right? So we're gonna have 2 game cartridges. So then you can calculate the estimated bill of cost material at the bottom. So Eva, as a CEO, hopefully you like the fact that later on the hope is that you can have some accounting stuff going on in the program. We'll save that. So maybe that'll make you excited. And then, okay, so here we have automatically filled in. We're going to do asset risk prioritization diagram. So we have low risk, medium risk, and high risk categories. So we have our Mac Studio. So would you qualify this as something that has like a low risk of being hacked, a medium risk of being hacked, or a high risk of being hacked? Low? All right. How about the ASUS? Moderate? Okay. Then how about the category 6 Ethernet cable? This is like, I guess, you can think of it like, this is something that might break in this context. Low? Okay.
Moderate. No, not moderate.
Moderate? Yeah, we can switch it.
Thank you, people.
You're welcome. Okay. So, why is the ASUS a medium risk?
Because it's an old computer.
It's an old computer. Fair enough.
We bought a Mac yet, and then we bought a Mac to do after. When we need more games and we sort.
All right. And then why is the Ethernet cable a medium risk?
Because it needs to be updated.
We'll put it's in a high traffic area on the ground.
Okay.
And then why is the Mac Studio a low risk?
Because we just acquired almost technically.
That sounds good. So it's new and up to date. All right. So we have data classification. So Eva, this is the last one we'll do for now. Hopefully you're not too disappointed that... Okay. This is the exciting life of a video game factory CEO. How do you feel about it?
Amazing.
That's good. Okay. So we'll add a data type. So let's say this is hold on. Cybersecurity risk emails. And then these are wait, I'll put how do you remember how often you wanted cybersecurity meetings? Was it 2 weeks? Okay, so
wasn't it like every week or so?
Well, we'll assume 2 weeks. We can change later if we want. These are emails about the results of the biweekly meetings. Okay. So I saved that. So Eva, we have different types of data classification, and it's good to write down which one these things are. So, do you know the difference between confidential, internal, and external information in terms of data classification?
Is only the one that stays inside of the company.
Which one is?
Confidential is the one that stays inside of the company and can't be heard outside.
How's that different from internal then?
Internal is internal, but you can share it. I don't know.
No, it's fine. I just want to make sure I didn't want to be redundant. Okay, so confidential is something that is only for a very small amount of named people. So, for example, your social security number, like you don't probably or some other secret government ID number that identifies you. You probably don't want to give that out to your coworkers, but very, very small amounts of people can have that information.
No, because you have my passport number.
Yes, because this is a recording, it was for flight information. I don't want people thinking I hacked you and I stole your passport number. I just temporarily had it. So, then the internal information are things you can share inside of the company, but it's not it's not as big of a deal as confidential information if it gets out. This could be like business strategy plans, for example. Does that make sense? Okay, so with the biweekly cybersecurity risk emails, should those be confidential in your opinion, or internal, or are you just going to go for it and make it public? Public? This is a high risk tolerance organization. Okay.
Because so the actor gets scared and they don't want to see. And they're going to see that we are safe.
I like the attitude. The hackers will see that your company is so secure. It'll be a warning sign. Okay. So, at the moment there isn't identify mapping in the demo. But Eva, that's all we'll do for now. We're going to kick some of this off we're going to pass the buck to Bob, the CTO, and Bob, the other Bob, the chief risk officer for other things. Thank you for being a good boss at the Video Game Factory. How do you feel?
Amazing.
Well, thank you. Oh, yeah, so thank you for doing this.
You're welcome.